is the story of Hangman Adam Page, the best that AEW has told up until this point. Starting off as one of the other members of the Elite, Hangman Adam Page has solidified himself as one of the most important pieces in AEW's short history. Becoming a real-life character, Hangman Adam Page was able to develop a connection with the audience that was able to build a solid foundation that could be built upon throughout different feuds. It was the insecurities he felt in comparison to his stablemates in the Elite. It was the self-doubt that clouded his judgment that would lead to his drinking habits. Recognizing that we all had a little bit of inner demons that we had to fight, we all saw a little bit of ourselves inside Hangman Adam Page. It would be this developed connection that would propel Hangman to the very top of the card. When All Elite Wrestling opened its doors in 2019, a lot of the focus was shifted towards Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega, leaving many professional wrestling fans to wonder what about Hangman Adam Page. Initially not seen as the leader of a wrestling promotion, Hangman Adam Page's stock began to rise as a part of the Bullet Club and the faction within the Elite. It would be on day one and when an official press event was held to announce the formal introduction of AEW that Hangman Page announced his intention of becoming a future world champion in All Elite Wrestling. This would essentially set in motion what was to come not only for the character, but for the company itself. It was that initial chase for the AEW World Championship that drove Hangman Adam Page, and although it could have been chalked up to one of those generic title runs that any babyface could have, it was that initial investment in Hangman Adam Page that grabbed audience's attention. And in the case of Adam Page, we were able to experience the highs and the lows as audience members. You see, there was that level of investment in Hangman Adam Page that we became invested in every aspect of the character. And keep in mind, it wasn't over the course of weeks or episodes of Dynamite. This is something that carried over for years. And in fact, it could be argued that this story still carries out to this day. I mean, you think about all the memories that have been made with this Hangman Adam Page run, whether it's leaving the Elite, being recruited by the Dark Order, losing his confidence and leading to the drinking problem, eventually regaining that confidence, finally defeating Kenny Omega for the world champion, the highs and the lows that were experienced. All moments that stick with us because we were able to see the struggle, we were able to celebrate with Page. And just like in real life, all of that came to a screeching halt. Enter CM Punk, as a feud that would drive into a lot of unprofessionalism and personal issues. It really threatened to tarnish the legacy, the foundation that was already built in place. But that's a video for another day. Then it wouldn't be for another few years until we would see further development within the Adam Page character. It would be the feud with Swerve Strickland that we were exposed to another side of Page. The family man. You see, when Swerve invaded the home of Adam Page, this changed everything. This took it to another level. It was no longer professional. This became personal. No championships, no accolades, just a man and his pride. A man and what he was willing to do to protect his family. So naturally, when fans began to align more with Swerve Strickland, this hurt Adam Page. Everything he's done for the fans, everything he's done for the company, the blood, the sweat, the tears, just to have these people turn their back on him. This is how he was rewarded. And of course, he became obsessed with Swerve Strickland. He became incensed on developing a grudge and essentially focused all his attention on beating Swerve Strickland. He began exhibiting behavior that we have not seen associated with Hangman Page since AEW's inception. And then after unsuccessfully challenging for the world title at Revolution, we would not see Hangman Adam Page until July. With new gear, new music, and a new attitude, it was clear that this Adam Page meant business. The goal was to win the Owen Hart tournament, win the world title at All In, defeat Swerve Strickland, killing two birds with one stone. See, but the only issue is he didn't. Hangman Adam Page was unsuccessful in the finals against Bryan Danielson, leaving himself back at rock bottom, which begs the question, where do we go from here with Hangman Adam Page? Evidently, it seems like he's going to realign himself with the Elite. Something tells me, and I know if you're watching out there, you might agree with me, the story with Swerve Strickland is far from over. And I know there can be arguments made whether it's the long title reign of Kenny Omega, the MJF and CM Punk feud, or even the run with the International Championship that Orange Cassidy had. But this storyline with Adam Page really lasts longer than years. you see the development, the evolution that Hangman has gone through, and it's a natural progression. When he's up, we celebrate, and we have this exhilarating excitement when he wins. When he loses, it's a natural progression into depression. The highs are highs, the lows are lows. That self-doubt that creeps in all of us is something that we can all align with. Adam Page is more than just a wrestler. He has become synonymous with AEW because the foundation that was built upon with AEW begins with Adam Page. These are both underdogs who people did not believe in to begin with, and they having to fight from underneath. Early on, not many people gave them credit, but over time they were able to develop a connection with a select core audience and build a solid foundation of support behind them. If it's not apparent now, I believe that the long-term success of this Hangman story will coincide with the lasting legacy of All Elite Wrestling. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed this brief commentary on the Hangman Adam Page story and what I believe could be considered to be the best story that AEW has told to date. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and a subscribe for more pro wrestling content just like this. And go ahead and sound off in the comments with some of your favorite moments in Hangman Adam Page's career, as well as check out some of these other videos that I have already made in the past.